Did you know that the difference between those who live on salary alone and those who build a billionaire fortune lies in the way they think? In this video, we'll explore the secrets of Brian Tracy's psychology of success and show you how you can adopt the mindset of a billionaire to transform your financial life. If you're tired of struggling to make ends meet or feel like you never reach your goals, this content is for you. Here, you'll discover the principles that billionaires use to expand their wealth, even when starting from scratch. We'll reveal the mental habits and strategies that Brian Tracy teaches you to reprogram your way of thinking, make smarter decisions, and take control of your financial destiny. Have you ever wondered why some people manage to thrive while others seem to stagnate? Or do you feel like you're stuck in a rut that limits your potential? Stay until the end to learn how to reverse this situation and take a leap towards financial freedom. Who is Brian Tracy, and what is the psychology of success? Brian Tracy is a renowned speaker, author, and business consultant with a career dedicated to helping people and companies reach their full potential. He has written more than 80 books, including bestsellers such as Psychology of Success and Goals: How to Achieve Everything You Want Faster Than You Think, and has impacted millions of people around the world through his trainings and seminars. His career, marked by a tireless search for knowledge and personal improvement, makes him a reference when it comes to personal and professional development. The psychology of success is one of the most powerful concepts that Brian Tracy teaches. It is an approach that emphasizes the fundamental role that mentality plays in achieving goals and building wealth. According to Tracy, success is not just a matter of luck or talent, but of adopting the right mindset and developing habits that drive growth. This psychology is based on principles such as goal setting, belief in personal potential, self-discipline, resilience, and a focus on results. By applying the psychology of success, anyone can transform their life and overcome limitations. Tracy believes that by understanding how the mind works and shaping thoughts in a positive way, it is possible to achieve levels of success that previously seemed unattainable. Let's take a look at some of the principles of Brian Tracy's psychology, starting with Principle 1, the importance of a growth mindset. Billionaires, as Brian Tracy explains, see learning and personal development as continuous investments. They don't believe that skills are fixed, but that they can be constantly improved. For them, every experience, whether good or bad, is an opportunity to grow and learn. This mentality means that, rather than avoiding challenges, they embrace them. Unlike many people who feel discouraged by difficulties, billionaires see obstacles as stepping stones to success. As Brian Tracy often says, the road to fortune begins in the mind, meaning that the way you approach problems determines the results you achieve. But how can you adopt this growth mindset? The answer lies in 2 words: continuous learning. Never settle. Read books, take courses, learn new skills. Always ask yourself, how can I improve? What can I do to learn more about this? For example, if you're afraid of dealing with finances, instead of avoiding the subject, try to learn more. This will make a huge difference to your results. It is this relentless pursuit of improvement that turns small actions into great achievements, following Brian Tracy's teachings. Now let's move on to Principle 2. Think in long-term terms. Brian Tracy always stresses that to become a billionaire, you need to think beyond the immediate. Many people focus on instant gratification and want quick results, but billionaires understand that real success takes time. They plan for the future and invest in actions that bring great returns over years, not just weeks or months. For example, instead of spending money on superfluous things today, they prefer to invest in assets that will grow over time, such as businesses, real estate, or education. Brian Tracy says that the more you commit to long-term goals, the more disciplined and focused you become in achieving them. Thinking long-term also means accepting the sacrifices necessary in the present in order to reap great rewards in the future. If you want to build wealth, ask yourself, where do I want to be financially in 5, 10, or even 20 years' time? Defining that horizon and acting consistently towards it makes all the difference. Remember, billionaires are in no hurry to reach the top. They know that success is a marathon, not a 100-meter sprint. This focus on the long term is what allows you to build a solid foundation for true financial freedom. This brings us to Principle 3. Take full responsibility. Brian Tracy is emphatic that billionaires don't blame other people or circumstances for their failures. They understand that in order to achieve success, they have to take full responsibility for the results they achieve, good or bad. When something doesn't go according to plan, instead of complaining or finding fault, they try to understand what they could have done differently. Taking responsibility means accepting that your choices shape your life. Many get stuck in a victim mentality, hoping that things will get better on their own. Billionaires, on the other hand, take the initiative to make the necessary changes. As Brian Tracy points out, you must be the captain of your own ship, adjusting the sails when the tide turns, but always moving forward. This doesn't mean that mistakes don't happen. On the contrary, they are part of the process. The difference lies in using each mistake as a valuable lesson. When you stop blaming others and start asking yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? You take control and pave the way for growth. So make a commitment to yourself to take charge of your life. This attitude is fundamental to achieving financial independence and lasting success. Now on to Principle 4. Believe in your potential. Brian Tracy teaches that the difference between ordinary people and billionaires begins with how much they believe in themselves. Those who achieve great things develop a deep conviction that they are capable of reaching any goal they set. This self-confidence doesn't mean that they never face doubts, but that they continue to act in spite of them. For many, the biggest obstacle to success is the fear of failure. Billionaires see it differently. Instead of being paralyzed by fear, they use it as motivation to learn and improve. As Brian Tracy explains, you become what you believe in most. So if you believe you can succeed, you will inevitably look for ways to make it happen. Building this belief in your own potential is a daily process. Start by setting small, achievable goals, and as you do, your self-confidence will grow. This practice helps transform limited thinking into an expansive mindset. The secret is to treat every achievement, no matter how small, as a step forward. This creates a cycle of confidence and action. When you believe in yourself, limitations cease to exist and the impossible becomes just a matter of time. Finally, let's move on to Principle 5. Focus on solutions, not problems. Brian Tracy teaches that the mindset of billionaires is geared towards solving challenges, not getting stuck in them. When something goes wrong, instead of whining or getting down on themselves, they focus their energies on finding a solution quickly. Most people tend to fixate on problems, which only increases the feeling of powerlessness. Billionaires do it differently. They see every problem as an opportunity to innovate, learn, or improve. This approach keeps them moving and helps them avoid paralysis in the face of obstacles. Brian Tracy suggests that, when faced with a problem, you should ask yourself, what is the best thing I can do right now? This simple change of focus transforms your attitude, making you see possibilities where others see only difficulties. And this principle doesn't just apply to business, it can be used in any area of life. When you adopt the mindset of seeking solutions, confidence and creativity increase. Problems become less daunting and more manageable. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember Brian Tracy's words. Focus on the solution, because it's the solution that will take you forward. Remember, the real power is in your hands. By applying Brian Tracy's teachings to your life, you will not only be opening doors to new opportunities, but also transforming the way you see and face challenges. If you like this content and want more valuable tips to improve your personal and professional life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll always be updated on new videos that will help you achieve your goals. Join us and start your transformation right now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.